Well, we see them everywhere. Organic products ranging from fabric softener to baby formula.
Yeah, so what makes a product organic? And more importantly, who's checking to make sure you're getting your money's worth? In a Health Alert tonight, KRDO News Channel 13's Bart Bedsole shows you what's really organic and what's a hoax.
The King Soopers on Uinta sells more organic products than any other location in town. And these days, if you can eat it, clean your house with it, or feed it to your baby, there's probably an organic version of it. Most people we spoke with had a general idea of what organic means.
I think it means natural, that they don't use the sprays, chemicals put on for keeping away bugs.
It's supposed to be grown without herbicides.
Registered dietitian Julie Anderson believes eating organic can improve your health and even help you avoid diseases like cancer.
I personally believe in trying to eat things as close to their natural state as you can.
But she also admits that it's easy to be confused or even misled because when it comes to labels, logos, and language, you're not always comparing apples to apples. If a product has the USDA organic logo, that means the USDA has inspected its growth or preparation and verified that at least 95% of the ingredients are organic. Some products also have an additional 100% USDA organic logo.
That means that every ingredient in that product needs to be 100% organic.
On the other hand, if it simply says all natural or locally grown, there's no telling what's included.
If something says natural, it's really just nothing. They can say anything they want and say it's natural.
Any company that carries the USDA logo has to be inspected at least once a year. But according to the USDA, only about 5% of those companies actually have their products tested each year for compliance. There's also no requirement for grocery stores to test the products they sell for compliance either. That means most of the products you buy at the supermarket are either rarely or never tested to verify if they are truly organic. Most shoppers told us they didn't know if the products were tested or not.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Last year, the USDA investigated 390 complaints alleging violations of the agency's organic regulations and handed out more than $1 million in fines. But the maximum fine per violation is only $11,000, hardly a setback for a billion-dollar corporation. Anderson recommends not just looking for the USDA labels, but also labels from the Environmental Working Group and the Non-GMO Project, nonprofits who randomly test organic products for compliance. They're usually right next to the USDA logo.
So anytime you can find a secondary inspection label, that's a really good sign.
And a good way to make sure that when you spend the extra money on the same food, you're not getting a lemon. At least not a lemon with unlisted chemicals. Right now on KRDO.com, you can find a list of the dirty dozen, the 12 fruits and vegetables worth paying the higher price for because they tend to have high levels of pesticides, and the Clean 15, the ones considered the safest to buy non-organic. You'll also find information on a special phone app that you can use to scan a product at the store yourself and read the health and safety ratings. Bart Bedsole, KRDO News Channel 13.